Welcome to Logical Ayurveda. Today we are going to see in detail about a wonderful medicine in Ayurveda called Vilvadi Gulika. Vilvadi Gulika is one of the most excellent Ayurveda medicine. It's very cheapest and it is one of the most deadliest detoxifying medicine in the whole world. Never has been a medicine comes close for detoxification as Vilvadi Gulika. It will clear you poisons, it will clear your cholesterol, it will clear your digestive system, and it will clear everything and anything on the way. Such is the beauty of Vilvadi Gulika. So all Ayurveda students know, whenever we remember Vilvadi Gulika, there is a beautiful shloka that we studied while doing our BMS. That is, Vilvasya Moolam Surasasya Pushpam Phalam Karanjasya Natham Suravam Phalatrikam Vyosha Nishadvayam Cha Bastasya Mutrena Susukshma Pishtam. That is nothing but you take fruit of Vilva, flower of Tulasi, phala of Karanja, then add Devadaru, Haridra, Daru Haridra, Trikatu, all these churnas, mix it together, and Bhavana should be done in goat's urine. And you make it into the small pills. That is nothing but Vilvadi Gulika. So, let us study in detail about what are the effects of Vilvadi Gulika. As soon as you give Vilvadi Gulika, patient goes into Google mode and sees that they put Vilvadi Gulika in Google until the first search result of Google gives you that it is used for insect bite, rodent bite, rat bite, and every bite that is possible in the world. And patient comes back and asks, "Doctor, I don't have insect bite and all, but why did you prescribe me Vilvadi Gulika?" Then you have to explain, no, Vilvadi Gulika is not only for bite, Vilvadi Gulika clears acne, Vilvadi Gulika does everything, etc. So, let us see the benefits of Vilvadi Gulika in detail and what potent and multispectrum nature it is. So, to understand what are the benefits of Vilvadi Gulika, I will tell you in detail on a daily basis how much poison we take. I'll give you an example where you can understand on a daily basis by eating wrong foods and following a wrong lifestyle how much our regular lifestyle is poisonous. For example, eating oil fried foods in outside like street food, etc. I have seen that in my practice most of the skin allergies, 99% of the skin allergies eating from outside oil fried foods. First, let me tell you that story of oil and how that particular oil traveled to that particular street food center. First, some cans of oil, be it coconut oil or be it groundnut oil, whatever, the cans of oil will be bought in some marriage function or in an event. They will use the oil to the fullest. They will fry anything and everything 100 times over and over together. Once the oil is completely used, charred, it is containing particles and the black deposits are found in the bottom. When they can no more use the oil, they put it in the can and instead of throwing it away on the dustbin, they'll give to some bhaji bonda frying shop or egg rice shop where they can sell that particular, where the particular cook can sell that tin of oil for 50 rupees, etc. So that particular egg rice center or bhaji bonda center, they get that street food center, gets that oil, they filter it and they put it in some bottles and they use it regularly. They again deep fry that oil for one more 100 times and that oil will become cancerous and poisonous. Repeatedly deep frying in that oil will make residues of acrylamide, which is very, very cancerous and toxin. And it will create trans fat and it will create peroxides and polar compounds which are ultimately harmful for the body. Now, if you eat such foods, if you are strong enough, if you work out daily, if you have immunity, the body will straight away recognize that it is a toxin and it will straight away create a gastroenteritis and it will throw the food outside. That is what we say food poisoning. You will get vomiting, you will get diarrhea. If you get vomiting and diarrhea immediately after having such food, trust me, that is the best thing that can happen in your life because the toxin is completely thrown out of the system, none of it is absorbed in the system, then you're completely harmless. Let us suppose your immunity is weak and somehow that food is particularly digested, it is went into your plasma, it is went into your bloodstream, then you will have urticaria or allergy of skin. If your digestion is good, if your immunity is good, and the oil fried food is thrown away, you will get diarrhea or dysentery, which can be treated in 1 or 2 days. But if you have urticaria or allergy of the skin when that particular toxin enters the bloodstream, then it should be treated minimum of 4 to 6 weeks to get completely cured from the urticaria that is caused by the food. Worst case ever, even leave the urticaria, it is a simple problem to treat. In the worst case, it completely enters the bloodstream, it gets converted into very low density lipoprotein, and it settles in the arteries that supply the heart. It settles in the coronary artery, creates the block, creates a heart attack, etc. If that is not worse, it can travel as good as it can enter the sperms also, and it can create a neurodegeneration in the newly formed babies. Such is the effect of the harmful compounds of acrylamide, transferride, peroxides, and polar compounds, etc. So this generation is so much self-destructive in itself. So I'm not telling that everyone should not have oil fried foods. Oil fried foods can be used in once in a while and in moderation, etc. But if you're eating oil fried foods, make sure it is at least made in the home and not in some hotel or street food joint. That is where Vilvadi comes into play. Vilvadi can treat each and every of the symptom. For example, if you have dysentery or gastroenteritis or dysentery, Vilvadi can be given with Dadi Mastak Churnam and Matulunga Rasayanam. It stops those symptoms. If you have urticaria or allergy of skin, same Vilvadi can be given with Patolakatroinyadi or Manjishtadi, Dusha Vishari, Avipatti, which can treat that also. If that particular thing increases cholesterol, same Vilvadi can be given with Varanadi and Patolakatroinyadi. If that particular stuff causes IBS or ulcerative colitis, still in ulcerative colitis, Vilvadi can be given with Guluchyadi. In irritable bowel syndrome, Kala Shakati can be given along with Vilvadi. Such is the multi-spectrum nature of the Vilvadi Gulika. So Vilvadi Gulika acts as a catalyst. Whichever medicine is given with Vilvadi Gulika, it potentiates the medicine. It makes the effect multiplied by 3 times. Such is the beauty of Vilvadi Gulika. Suppose there is a bite, honeybee bite, etc. The face is swollen and the whole body is swollen. Vilvadi can be given 2 TID with Punarnavasamam, 30 ml BD. The Punarnavasamam along with the Vilvadi decreases the swelling and it will detoxify the poison. If fever as a main symptom comes because of some bite, then Vilvadi can be given with Amritarishtam. If the patient has urticaria or skin allergies, then Vilvadi can be given with Manjishtadi and Patolakatroinyadi, etc. and Avipatti. If the patient have ulcerative colitis and bleeding and constant bowel movement and bleeding in the intestine, etc. is there, Vilvadi can be given with Guluchyadi or Drakshadi. If irritable bowel syndrome is there without bleeding, the patient has to go to the toilet every time after food, then Vilvadi can be given with Kala Shakati, which is a Kafaja Grahani treatment. So in similar way, Vilvadi can be used in multi-spectrum wherever you think Garavisha is involved, or wherever you think some form of poison went inside the body and that is producing the particular system. And even in anti-poisonous diseases where you need, like Grahani, where you need proper digestion, you can simply use Vilvadi Gulika.